What is up, guys? We are here with the ultimate beginner's guide for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So let's just jump right into it because we got a lot to cover. So for new players just starting the game, I'm sure this is a very overwhelming game. There's a lot to get into, right? There's gear, there's so many game modes, so many characters. So let's just start with the top. The only banners you should be summoning on at all are festivals and most collabs. And this is the main one. Festivals are the best banners of like they're the best banners that you get. The end of the year banner is is known for being the best banner each year. So yeah, you're gonna be want to saving for that. Festivals come out usually once every month and a half, 2 months. And then collabs, they sprinkle in throughout the year. And let me give you an example. We just had a solo leveling collab, and they are like running the meta for PvP. Well, Zeldris came out, but you know what I'm saying. They are running the meta, and they don't return. Like they're not like in the game. Like once the collabs come out and they're gone, they're gone until it's either a rerun or they might never rerun. So yeah, those are the two banners you want to be summoning on. Now for festivals, if you're wondering why I have 900 gems here, let me just come here. So for festival banners, we actually have one going on right now. If we come over here, if you have 900 gems, you instantly you guaranteed get the character. You get it at pity, really good pity in this game, and 900 gems is really easy to save up to, especially if you're a new player. You could get that in like a couple weeks. I'm not even kidding. It's so fucking easy. Now collab banners and normal banners have 600. This is a step up banner. A step up banner, usually like shit characters come with it, so you want to usually avoid them. But the good thing about step up banners is they have a sale. For 1 gem, you get to do a multi on the second step. So that's pretty cool. And step 7. So yeah. Things you should be prioritizing as a new player. Now listen, this is the most important thing I could say. Push story as far as you can. And I'm just going to come over here and show you now. So every time you finish a chapter, you get 30 gems, and there are 30 chapters. All right, so that's 900 gems right there in story alone, not even including Ragnarok, which has 7 chapters. That's another 210. The movie thing, 30 gems. Like, they're very generous with gems in this game. So yeah, and then you also got these 30 gems. So that is the most important thing I can say to you, is push story as far as you can. That's how you unlock the game modes. That's how you just unlock the game. And story is not that hard. It auto travels for you. It's so easy. All right, now once you unlock ungeared PvP, do not jump into geared PvP. You will get murdered, and it's just not worth the investment. Jump into ungeared PvP. I'm gonna tell you why. So if we come to PvP, and I'll show you guys the difference between geared and ungeared and where to go. So you spawn in now. There are 2 right here. See, there's 1 yellow and 1 purple. On the right is geared PvP, and on the left is ungeared. And the reason ungeared PvP is so much better than geared is because every week, so I'm champ 5, so I get 50 gems every Sunday. If you get champ 1, you get 2 multis every week. This is the thing you want to focus on once you like have the characters. This is how you get most of your gems once you like finish story. This is it. Okay, make sure you do ungear. That's why I bolded it. All right. The third tip is getting your box CC as high as you can. And now this low-key corresponds with PvP a little bit, or a lot of it actually. So as you can see, I am fully free to play. I have not spent a dime on this game, and I wouldn't say I have a stacked account, but I have a pretty solid account. 7.8 mil box CC, which honestly isn't too high, but if we go up here, you get boosted stats for every I think it's 500k. You go up, yeah. So as you can see, you get another 0.5 HP. And that might not seem like a lot, but that, trust me, it makes a huge difference. Like, all the whales have maxed out, and that's why they have like CC advantage and shit. But if we go down here, yep, this is all, upgrades, all my box CC stuff. And then this constellation, now this is called constellation. This is really for whales, but you want to be focusing on this too. If you're wondering how to get your box CC as high as you can, just level up your characters. And I have a video on my channel actually that tells you how to do this, but I'll give you a quick tip. Make sure whatever spare gear you have, put it on your characters. So if we come here and we go there, I have gear. Oh, I actually don't have gear on all my characters. But as you can see, I have gear on 95% of my characters. Oh, I guess I don't. I guess I'm not even taking my own tip. I'm actually going to go fix that. I could get my box CC pretty high. But yes, that is what you want to do to increase your box CC. Once again, I have a video on my channel that will help you out tremendously. Okay, now the game modes that you should be focusing on, because there are a lot. So let's get into it. These are the most important. You know, ungeared PvP, we already talked about. Demonic Beast. Now, what is Demonic Beast? You're going to want to kill yourself. Do a Demonic Beast for the first time. Trust me, it's very annoying. It's very, like, let me just show you. So Demonic Beast, you get these materials. Depending on which one you do. So bird is the easiest one, right? And if we come here, you are able to unlock these things called holy relics, and they introduced holy relics to bring like the old characters who got power crept back into the meta, and you know, it gives them like a second chance or second life. Now bird is the worst. I mean, not the worst, it's the easiest, but it's the worst holy relics. You know, all these characters are pretty much outdated, except Lolly Merlin, I guess. But yeah, or I guess there's a couple, but yeah. Then we have deer, which is fairies and goddesses. This is humans and unknown. I don't know. I actually don't know what bird is, but I know this is fairies and goddesses. So deers, I would say the second hardest. I'd say honestly they just go in order, like as you go down. Like this is wolf, and this is for giants and some demons. Dragon, demons, and then Ratatosker. I can't even do it, so don't stress yourself out. Don't like freak out. This is a long-term thing. All right. So yeah, that's just a quick breeze over of what that is. Hero Arena. Now, the reason I put Hero Arena is because this is how you obtain LR coins. Same with Labyrinth and Leonis Defense. And as you can see, Hero Arena is locked. So Hero Arena, Labyrinth, and Leonis Defense all rotate. They all serve a purpose of giving you LR coins. That is the only way to get LR coins in this game, is through these 3 game modes. What are LR coins? As you see, if I go to my top, I have 100 out of 200 LR coins, which means I can actually get an LR. You need 100 and a couple of other materials. So they introduced LRs. The first LR they introduced was LR Lost Vein. Now, if you don't know the history behind this character, he was the first festival that ever came out, and he used to be the most broken character. Obviously, got power crept like crazy. He was terrible, trash can. They released him as LR, and suddenly he has a second life. But as a new player, this is gonna take you a long time. All right. So don't stress yourself out. Once again, look, there's a lot to get into this game, so take your time. This is all just for future. This is all just, you know, for knowledge. Now, deathmatch. Okay, oops, deathmatch. So deathmatch, or it's boss, right? So on stage 1, here I'll give you an example. You have to clear this a couple times. I'm just gonna use some skip tickets to show you. This is how you upgrade your characters to level 100, or to level, like, just, you know. So this is Gray Demon. So on stage 1, you get to either get Gray Demon, Red Demon, or Crimson, and that is how you upgrade your characters to level 80. All right. Now level 2, you get I think Belmoth and the original demon. That's how you upgrade your characters to level 90 and level 100. That's Belmoth. And then on the bottom, if we go here, this is OG demon. Well, you know what I'm saying. So this you really want to focus on. You really want to build teams. This is very important to get your box CC up. Just get your characters up to speed, like up to level 100 as fast as you can. There you go. That's original demon. And then level 3 is Indura, and you don't need to be doing that, because that honestly doesn't, it's just, you really don't need to be doing this at all. So only focus on level 1 and 2. Okay. Now there also is another way. In the coin shop here, you could get, this refreshes every week. You can get right here. Obviously I buy them every week because I hate doing deathmatch. I'm not gonna lie. I don't buy these 3 because I have so many of them. I see 900. Like, I have a shit ton, but these 2 I focus on buying because I just can't be bothered to do them, to be honest. Also, I recommend buying skip tickets. You get to buy 5 of these. each week, which is 50 skip tickets, or each day, sorry, 50 skip tickets. So yeah, that is deathmatch as a whole. Okay, now we move on to the best way to get gems in this game, which I'm sure you guys have been waiting for. I do have a video on my channel of how to get gems, but it's mainly focusing on like secret ways, like once you've already done all this stuff. But yeah, go check that out if you want to. We've already talked about ungeared PvP, 50 to 60 each week once you get to the top, and it's really not hard. Most is bots until you get to like gold or plat or whatever it is. So yeah, you should be able to do that quite easily. I cannot stress this enough. You have to do your dailies and weeklies, right? You come here, third tab, sorry. As you can see, I already did them today. You get 4 gems a day. Now, that is 28 gems a week. That is basically a multi, and that's unheard of from gacha games. They'll throw you like 1/4 a multi each day. This game, or 1/4 a single each day. This game throws you a single and a little extra each day. Now you also have weeklies, which I have not done yet. Expires in a day. I have time. You get an extra 2. You get an extra 4 gems right there. So that's 7. So okay, you do the math. I think that's, what is that? 32 a week from just doing that. That's a multi a week just from doing your dailies and your 2 weekly challenges. And these challenges are super easy. It'll take you 4 seconds. Like this one is use 3 skip tickets. This one's clear 1 boss, and this one is do 1 PvP battle. It's so easy. It takes you 5 seconds. So I cannot stress that enough. You just have to be doing that. That's a great way to get gems. But the best way to get gems for a new player is to do story mode. Like I said, you get 30 gems. Like, it's just so many gems. You have to be pushing story. I cannot stress that enough. Just push story until you cannot upgrade your characters, and then keep pushing story. And then we move on. Here's some other tips. Now, remember how I said each chapter gives you 30 gems? Well, the first 5 chapters won't. It might be 6 chapters actually. It is 6 chapters. I messed that up. Just realized that. They won't give you 30 gems once you complete the chapter. You have to max out your friendship for your villages, and you have to go into the village, do tasks, or come here, and I'm pretty sure it'll show you the tasks. As you can see, I've already completed them, obviously. Yeah, so that's how you get 30 gems. But then once you get past village 6, every chapter you complete is 30 gems. So what I did, I didn't clear the friendships until I actually like pretty much finished, or not finished, like halfway through story, because they do take a little bit. I'll give you that. So do it at your own pace, doesn't matter. Who should your first LR be once you get there? This is a no-brainer. You're gonna want to get this Liz LR, and the reason is she is the best PvE character. She has heals, she has cleanse, her ult has a fucking great heal. Like, this is the go-to character you want to get as your first LR. She's going to help you do Demonic Feast, to get Holy Relics, to do all that good stuff. I cannot stress that enough. Get her as your first LR. And then we come back here, and I already covered this, Leonis Defense, Labyrinth. That's how you get your stuff. Other things I didn't cover, Final Boss. This comes around once every month, I'd say. You get gems from here. You get some good stuff. You get some where is it? You get you get a decent amount. I forgot how much gems you get. You get a multi for doing this. This usually lasts like 2 weeks, so yeah, it's gonna wait 4 days. I still gotta do it. We come to the shop here. You also could get some goodies, mats. Oh, okay, that's one thing I forgot. SR pendants, those are I'm running low on them, so you're gonna be wanting to do that, and I'm gonna tell you how to get those. You come over here, think right here. So these keys are how I get my SR pendants efficiently. So you're gonna want to come here, do that. Let me actually skip ticket this real quick, sorry guys. But yeah, so that is pretty much the ultimate beginner guide. The one thing I didn't really cover is gear, but you don't have to really stress about that at the beginning. This is only for new players, what you should be doing, what you should be looking for and stuff. So yeah guys, if you guys like the vid, make sure you sub. I'm helping out all free to play players, all new players, and yeah guys, I'll see y'all in the next one.